Hello everyone, my name is Emmer and today I'll be talking about the difference between crime and deviance. So let's start with introduction. So if I look at the introduction, I believe that the definition of deviance and crime varies from time to time and from place to place. It varies according to the religious attitudes. It could be the custom and the traditions of a country or of a society, and more than this it could be political economic structure of society as well. First I'll be talking about the deviances, then I'll be talking about crime. So basically deviance and crime are kind of two different stories according to me. Deviance is more like culturally determined, but as we all are familiar, and we all have different cultures, that culture can change by time and it varies from society to society. And if I look for the summary, I would believe that deviance is any behavior that violates social norms. So if we see social norms are something that you can't be punished for that. I'll give you an example. Of course, there are formal deviance and there is informal deviance. So if we look upon the formal deviance somehow are something that you can be punished. For example, in a country or in a culture, by law, if you make a crime as like robbery or as like a rape, so that's more like violation of a law and it's deviance. But on the other hand, it's informal deviance which you will not be get punished, which is, for example, if you come from a culture where, let's suppose, I'll give you example of my own culture, that when you see someone elder than you, you have to say peace be upon him, or may you have a good day. So for example, if you don't do that, of course you're not gonna get into any trouble as like jail or by police, but from the society's perspective that's rude, which means this is a deviance, but at the same time you will not be get punished for that. So according to me, I believe crime and deviance are two different stories. Crime is something more that it's more like a violation, something which is opposed by the government, but at the same time deviance is something which is implemented on a society by group of people or the society itself. So when that thing is not happening, that is more like deviance. So I believe crime and deviance are two different stories. For example, if someone commits a crime, it could be robbery, it could be a rape. These sort of things you can get into a trouble from the government side as well and from the public side as well, because that's a crime. You're violating a rule or a regulation. But at the same time, if you do other stuff which is deviance, there's nothing that you would be in a jail for something, or but it will consider bad, but from the side effect perspective, you won't be in a trouble. Thank you.